and we're gonna be taking you through the student life in UMass Lowell. Oh, so the first thing we're gonna be letting you know how to get involved with UMass Lowell, yeah, or university, so you can be so much engaged in our university. So we got some 275 student organization and clubs. They are right here about the academics, cultural, sports, national, all are here. So what you just basically need to do, you just need to click on any organization you feel you like it. We got a lot of them, and we have given you the link below where you can just click and then have any you want. So you just you have a lot of varieties to choose. So yeah, you can be so busy throughout your university life here, and the whole clubs are active and engaged virtually. So yeah, I encourage everyone to just have one or two clubs. Yeah, you can register as many as you are. Yeah, you want. Thank you.
Okay, so next slide. So the safety on campus is really good. So we have on all campuses, we have blue emergency phone boxes that look like on the picture right there. And over there, you can call the UML police, and there are also cameras around these. So when you call the police, you'll be calling the UML police department, and they're very experienced, and majority of, like, they've been police officers for about 20 plus years, and they're security guards and also OMA allies and more. The crime statistics are, the crime statistics on and off campus have really decreased in the past 5 to 10 years, which means that they're really good at their job, and you can rely on them. And UMLPD is always here for you. They're friendly and they're committed to your safety, so don't ever be shy to contact them, even if you think it's like a very tiny thing. If you feel unsafe, just contact them.
Okay. To add on the safety in university, there's the emergency box. What you need just to do, in case of anything, you just need to just press the button. If you see something is just not making sense, or you see something suspicious, you just need to press the button. Yeah, it's in the last slide, but it's okay. So we can go on with the UMass Lowell Police emergency phone numbers. They're right there. Yeah, all the new students, will encourage you to just save the number right now, if you don't mind, please, because you really need it. In case of anything, you just need to call the number. It's so much super good. The services are just so instant. So in case you see something like suspicious, you have medical emergencies, or you suspect crime, anything, yeah. So you can just call these numbers, and then you get the help you need.
Okay. So next is housing. So we can talk about off-campus housing and on-campus housing, but if you're looking for off-campus housing, there's single house ones, apartments, and also just rooms if you want like a single room or a double room. And the websites you can look for that is on Craigslist.com or LowellApartmentRentals.com, or even there's a bunch of UMass Lowell Facebook group pages that you can look at where people are. It can be like former students or people who need roommates as well, or just if they're like subletting or whatever. There's always like resources, so don't worry about that. And if you are looking to live on campus, it's still available. You can still go, there's a link right there where you can look at the online housing portal where you can look at what's still available. If you want to live normally, I don't think South Campus is open right now for housing, but normally there'll be East Campus and South Campus. North Campus is just more like the academic buildings, but there's a great variety of things you can choose. Oh, there's also like studio type houses. There's a bunch, but it's still available. So if you really want to go, you can, I'm sure you'll find some. And when you are, if you are doing it off campus, just be careful of your contract, because there might be just beware of the red flags and everything. because you don't want to get scammed. But normally, if you look off campus, a lot of students tend to look like geographically like nearby the campus, like either still in North Campus or near Lowell, basically, like or in Lowell. So yeah.
To add on housing, I would encourage every new student, please, you can consider on campus because there's a lot of advantages there. Yeah, you can make a lot of friends. You can know the school better. You can be having quick access to classes. Yeah, because when you're new, you're gonna be having maybe some struggles catching bus or coming to school. So I would encourage the new student, please, you can just check on campus. Would be a great idea.
Especially if you're first year,
Yeah,
like
sure.
it is very like it makes a difference if you're first year undergrad or grad or whatever your program is. We highly recommend staying on campus because you just meet so many people in so many different weird ways or like simple ways. Just it's surprising sometimes.
So I'm gonna be taking you through how to get your student ID cards. So you can get your ID. You just need to submit your photo. Make sure it's the perfect one because you can't change after. So yeah, this is the website where you can just send your photo and then you communicate with them on how to pick it up. So the students who are eligible for this, for having their student ID at the moment, they're the one living on campus or register for in-person classes, or they're working in labs. Yeah, so you can get that. And the student ID has some users. You can use them to access your residence, for meals, for recreational centers, yeah, for going to the big gyms in our university. Actually, we have one big, yeah, and some studios, yeah, and then the school facilities like labs, libraries, dining halls, yeah, and you can use it for transportation. Actually, it's free for students. Yeah, you just need your ID, then you can just swap it and you're ready to go to school. And then it has like $15, yeah, for printing, and that applies only in campus. Yeah, so don't make sure that you don't lose it because if you do, you're gonna depart with $20 to replace it. Yeah.
Yep. So then next we'll be talking about SIS. For people who don't know what SIS is, that's the main thing where you'll find all your information as a student in UMass Lowell. So the main page looks like this when you log in. And so on the side and on the main part of it, you can see there's like your homepage, which is this, and then you can go into academics where you'll see your classes, your courses, your grades, and then your enrollment on the side or over there in the middle too is where you register for classes, where you can also drop classes or where you can swap classes. So you can either do that from here or even through the Now dashboard. And but side note is that like if you do it through the Now dashboard, you have to have SIS open on a different tab if you're not doing it directly from here. And then you can also anything to do with finances, like paying your bills, looking at your invoices, or looking at any financial aid. It's all over there where it says finance and financial aid. Your academic advisement report is also there. So if you either with talking with your advisor or not, it'll all be there. Then my academics, I explained that. And then my advising center, that would include your advisor. You could have two or one, or it doesn't matter like how many you have, but you have at least one and you'll have their contact information there. Your planner will consist of what courses you have taken, what courses you have to take, and it'll just showcase every semester like what courses it's going to be there. Enrollment dates and stuff, it's just pretty straightforward. Your personal information, that's like includes like your name, your address. It can like your different addresses, so you have to keep updating that, especially as international students. So especially before you travel to or from the US, so make sure you do that, or even before you register for classes, always make sure that you have the right address and phone numbers too. Your advisor, again, same, it's just like it's pretty straightforward. If you want to search for classes, you can either do that in the Now dashboard or also here. And normally you can, if you know the 4-letter code or just type it out, it's there. Grant additional account access means that you can have someone else accessing this account with your permission. So it can be like a parent or a sibling or cousin. It's really your choice. And then UML campus links includes 3 main links. It's like resources to help you basically. Yeah. And yeah. Should I show you? I think this is just how it is basically when you log in. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna be talking about the Blackboard. Basically, it's just something to keep you updated on your courses. Yeah, where the most of professors just put the assignments. Like this, basically what looks at like you have the home page. You can see your schedule there. Like you have a class certain time, and now we are being virtually. Most of the time, the professor will be just sending the Zoom link there and the content of the course there, which you need maybe to read ahead. It all depends with your professor. So basically something to keep you updated with the course here. And then yeah, you can get your mails there, you can see your grades there, you can see the discussion boards there. Yeah, it's all about your courses on this Blackboard. And this is how it looks like. You just need to click on the link that is just self-explanatory. You can just see everything.
Should I share it?
Yeah.
I'll just open it up and show you guys how to quickly just access that link.
So Helena, they did see this a couple days ago. It's
more
okay,
just like so I don't need to show it, right? Okay.
Yeah, there are some questions in the chat though. If you want,
Yeah.
Ruth is asking, what is some advice for a first-year student staying at home this semester? And Ruth, I'm assuming at home you mean like, either not on campus home, not in a dorm home, right? But where you are now. So
I would say get in contact with classmates that you have, either through the discussion board over there, or like if you know them personally. Obviously you probably won't know them, like most of them, I'm guessing, if you're new, but try and get in contact with them and make a group or something, or like just try and talk to as many people you can. Even just one person would help, because like I feel like, yeah, that would really help. Like that could help you just like with like, with the class. It would help you just become friends with people. Just try and don't be shy. Just, like be like a bit like extroverted on purpose so you can meet new people, because it's so much harder online than it is in person, right? So Sharon?
Thank you.
Thank you. I will answer Nilesh's question. If you travel mid-semester, should you update your address? If you're going to be staying at that location for, a long period of time, where you would be accepting mail and things like that, then yes, you would need to update your address. If it's just a quick visit, you do not need to update your address. And Sika, I don't think we have much time to show Blackboard, but if you want, we can do it at the end of this session here. After everybody logs off, I'm happy to show it to you. And
if you're living on campus, sorry, it's like a new person. If you're living on campus, you just go to the UCAP's office to get your ID card, but contact them first so they can book you an appointment, because normally you would go during orientation, but obviously that's not possible now.
And Jackie, if you are on campus, would you need to change your address? So your permanent address is your home address, right? Where you go during the summers, during winter break. There should be an option for like a current address, and you can put in your dorm or your apartment address that you're living on campus.
Okay, thank you.
And then Catherine, for your Blackboard login is made available for my first year class. I'm not sure.
Make sure you're not pressing the online one, because if you press the online classes one, that's what it shows up. But the normal Blackboard should let you log in right now. Yeah.
And anyone who's confused about Blackboard, just stay after this session and we can absolutely look at it again. Okay, sorry, Helena, go ahead.
That's okay. Okay, so Sharon, do you have more to add?
I'm literally just done with this. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so transportation on campus, there's an app you can download. You can use that website, that link to download it, and it's always a very on time bus schedule, and the app is called Roadster Routes or Routes, however you say it. And it looks like, that's like a little screenshot basically of how it looks, because we have the red line, green line, yellow line, orange line, and the purple line or the Drum Hill Loop line, and also the East/U Crossing shuttle bus, which is from East Campus to North Campus. I mean, not North Campus, U Crossing is like in the middle of North Campus and East Campus. But basically you can use those to get to classes, from classes to classes, from classes to dorms, from whichever, like just from anywhere on campus basically. And also in addition to that, students ride completely free on the Lowell city bus train, city bus on the local buses. So those go to, like, for example, they go to Walmart, Target, Market Basket, and any local malls, which is really convenient if, it's like honestly for anyone, if you don't have a car or if you don't have your own means to transportation. And you can also look at the Facebook group called UMass Lowell Transportation Services on the link right there, and to just see more about it. And you can always call to ask as well directly on that number right there. You can just ask. Sometimes they, like, if it's like a late bus or if you just want to know more like about the schedule. On Sundays, there's buses to Drum Hill and grocery stores from North Campus. I'm not sure is this still going on, Allison, the weekend practice on Sunday? Like,
Not currently.
No, okay, yeah. So normally it would be like that, but since the situation and everything. And don't forget that on winter and summer breaks, the buses don't work, so you'll have to find other means. But the LRTA buses are not accessible when you're not enrolled in a class. So basically, you have to be a student and not during, like, when you're not taking any classes.
Okay,
I have
so
a question.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to ask, how often do the bus run?
Oh, there's like multiple buses. So for example, I took the red line a lot. That came like every 15 minutes. Yeah. So, yeah.
You just need to know their schedule first. Know which they take.
Thank you.
Yeah, you just need to download the app, and then you're gonna be all set.
Yeah, it literally shows you the bus moving, so you'll be like the time, however early or late you need to go to the bus stop or whatever.
Okay, we're gonna be talking now about the counseling services we have that in our university. That is the location, the university crossing, that is the address. You can make an appointment by calling, by calling, and it's the 24/7 services. So you just need to call them, make an appointment. Don't just have problems and you're just there. Please ask for help if you need one. Yeah, and it's a free service for university students. So basically, for any international student or anybody can have some struggles, can have some problems. So please do share with this the office, with maybe your ambassadors, with Allison, anybody you have in touch with. Yeah, so I would advise you have the appointment with them or your ambassadors. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, don't be shy, guys. Like, especially as international students, culture shock and everything. And it's like you're in a new country, or even if you're not in a new country, just like everything can be, especially now, because you don't even get to see that many people. It's so new. Do not be shy. And like, obviously, like a lot of people, like family members, or like it's just not normal. It's not normalized yet that counseling or advice is just normal. Like, it's okay. So don't be shy, because it's very confidential. It's going to be between you and the counselor, or like just don't be shy. Yeah, okay. Now, finding an on-campus job. So obviously you either want to do it for money or you want to just get the feeling of a job. You can always just use Job Hawk, or even if to pay off any, like whatever loans or financial aid type, you can always go to you can use JobHawk on the link right there, and it'll show you like current job openings on campus within the academic and non-academic departments. So this means that like a departmental job basically is that they're paid out of a departmental budget. So non-work study students are eligible, which means most of you guys, I mean everyone here, so international students. But work study job means that they're jobs only for students who are awarded work study in their financial aid packages, and they can apply for that. Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna be talking about our university, our office, Office of Multicultural Affairs. This is the website. If you just need to know more about us, that is it. We have our address. It is right here. If you have any questions, we got some email. We got an email right there, and we have a phone number. You can just call, make inquiries, which you have, and we have our Facebook. You can follow us, guys. You can be more interactive, have fun there. Yeah, that is one of the best offices we have. So welcome home. Yeah, and then we have several, our leaders are right there. Luckily, we have Hall here, actually. I don't know whether we have the list one, but we have Alison and we have the Coston. Yeah. So basically, this is our office, and you can have any information you have from the links above there. You can just email or call. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we also have a program called the Para program, and this is basically like a program where you meet one UML American student and one international student, and so you would be the international student. And so we're still accepting applications, and the deadline is now extended to Monday, 31st August, which is like in like a few days. So they meet every Friday. Sorry, not every Friday. Once a month, one Friday every month, starting September 4th from 1 to 2 p.m. Lowell time, and the Zoom link will be sent out if you sign up for it. So yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna be talking about the weekly culture shock talk session. We have our meetings virtually on Fridays at 9 a.m. Lowell time. Yeah, basically we're gonna be talking about adjustment to U.S. culture. Yeah, you got to be having that in mind. There's a lot of culture shock which happens, and that is normal. So we're gonna be dealing with that. We're going to be talking about the outside and inside of the class environment. Yeah, the in-person and online, definitely culture shocks happen, and that is normal, as I said. So you're going to be emailed the links as a new students, and I would encourage you guys to just come in. You know, we have a lot of things to talk about, and how you can just adjust to US culture, to make friends, and have a life easier around. Yeah.
Okay, we also have weekly English conversation groups hosted by the OMA. So it's just we meet virtually on Fridays at 10 a.m. Lowell time. And it's just a place where you can practice your English skills if you just feel uncomfortable with, if you think if you just think you need more help in it, and if you want to hear people speaking it, just get used to it, this is a great place to do that. And it's a free 5-session program through the end of October. And you'll also be emailed the link when you sign up. Again, guys, don't be shy to sign up for any of these. Don't if it's someone else telling you not to do it, or if it's your own pride getting you to not do it, just don't be shy at all. Allison, I think you're going to take over this one.
Great. Yes. Awesome. Thank you. Can we give them some thumbs up? I think they did an incredible job. So I'm going to give you a reaction. Thumbs up. Awesome job, Helena and Sharon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So another resource that we have within OMA is our LGBTQ plus resource center, which just opened about a year ago, maybe a little bit more. So we have lots of resources for our students in this community. We have a name change form. We talk and talk about our gender inclusive housing. We have gender inclusive bathrooms on campus. We have an out and ally list. So those students who are students, faculty, staff specifically that are part of the community or an ally, that list is available. If you'd like us to send it out, we absolutely can for you. We do have a Pride Alliance student club that is very active on campus and participates in our events and does trainings and weekly meetings of their own. We provide educational trainings to faculty, staff, and students who are interested. Again, Amy is our OMA person in this office. So if you have any questions about the trainings or anything, please reach out to Amy or myself and I can connect you with her. We've done some really fun events in this center so far in the short time that it's been open. We have always sort of kind of celebrated coming out, coming together, which you will see as it, in your emails. We celebrate our Trans Day of Visibility and other many other days and events around this community. We also have an annual drag show that we do that's a lot of fun that happens in February. I don't know if it'll be in person this year, but it is a really fun time. You can also follow this center on Instagram. So you can see it's at LGBTQ plus UML on Instagram. And then I included our website in here. So again, Amy is the point of contact for this office, but of course you can contact any of us. If you have any questions, if you'd like to get involved in the office, we're also looking for help at any time. So please let us know if you're interested in joining and check your emails regularly for this. So next slide would be great. All right, so I am aware of the time. So it is 10:43, and so we only really have a couple more minutes here. So what I might do is send you this virtual campus tour link. And if you're all, available for the 1 o'clock session, for the lunch break, we do have some meditation that we'd like to do with you and kind of decompress during that 1 o'clock session. But perhaps maybe we could look at this as well, during that 1 o'clock session. So I think that would be beneficial to you all. If you'd like, we can go through a couple of them. It's really interactive, really cool. You can see the aerial shot here of our campus. Most of our campus, you can see north kind of towards us where that blue and red field is. That's sort of North Campus, and then across the bridge, you'll see East Campus, which most of you will be living, and then South Campus is kind of to the right in this photo. I'd love to show you campus virtually, so we can absolutely do that after at the 1 o'clock session. I think that would be good, and I'll send you the link just in case you want to explore on your own, so you can see your classrooms. If you're living on campus, where that's going to be, things like that. So I think that would be good. Next slide, please, Lena. I think that's pretty much it. Is there any questions?
Ali, there was a question in the chat about, is there still availability to be matched on the American side for para?
Okay, so actually I have a very long wait list for the domestic American students. I'm actually looking for more international students to apply so we can accommodate more students. But we, as of right now, the American students would be on a wait list. So please apply again in the future, please. It's a really fun program. We're doing it virtually, despite everything, so. I know, I'm sorry. Apply again, please. There will be many other opportunities. Even in the spring, there might be some opportunities.
So as far as that program, like, how would it be set up as far as like the students interacting with each other and stuff, if that makes sense?
In the Parrot program, Dee?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we will be doing something similar. So it'll be in Zoom, but we'll be using the breakout rooms a lot. So you'll be with some of the ambassadors that you see here. You'll be in breakout rooms with them, doing different cultural activities, learning about cultural differences,